Right, okay, so welcome people of YouTube to my latest series, my first actual series on YouTube. I did attempt to video myself doing the bulk. The poor camera setup, quality, sound quality wasn't what I wanted to put out there. So I've waited and now we're going to actually do a first series of my prep to my first bodybuilding show. And my first bodybuilding show the date was only actually announced maybe 2 weeks ago now, when the PCA brought their 2024 calendar out. So I will be doing a first timers in London. So this is the documentation between now and then and what I'll be doing along the way. I'm probably going to try and do one video every 2 weeks. I'm not going to push the content. I'm not thinking that I've got that much to say, but I want to video document it for myself anyway. So the PCA calendar's come out. I've picked my show. I've got back in touch with my coach who's put a plan in place. I'm really glad that I started the coaching process again before we actually start the prep, because I've had a huge realization that it's quite hard to get into the stages of prep if you don't already have a routine. So I've done an big off season and I feel like I was quite regimented, quite routine, eating my 5 meals a day, drinking my fluids, training, fitting all in, doing bits of cardio, until I actually got back with Matt Tofton, my coach, who has then put a training plan in place, which wasn't too dissimilar to what I was doing anyway, the same number of days trained. The food, same number of meals, which I was used to. Now something that I'm not used to is the amount of salt and the amount of fluids. And that's derailed me a little bit in this last few weeks, which is quite weird how only 2 things can change it, but anyway, it is what it is. I'm not going to go on about that too much. So I'm back in, struggled my first few weeks on just nailing down the routine. I've put everything in place now to get that. Eat meals at the gym instead of going home and eating them, things like that. So I was even forgetting things like bringing a fork to the gym to eat my meal. So there's still trivial things. Anyway, so we have the date, we have the show. I've gone over a little bit of a stumbling block before we've even started the documentation process. So you'll see me in here a couple of times along the way. I did film some footage this week, just gone with Chris Gross. And unfortunately I filmed it with some music on in the gym, and I've been told that I would get a strike on YouTube, and I don't really want that to happen on my first or second video. So that video will be turned into reels and posted on Instagram with music laid over the top instead of on here. I will do another video with Chris. We'll do it without music or without copyrighted music. Did I want to say anything else? Not really. Just give you some stats. So like, I'm going to put this maybe here somewhere. My current physique. I'll do like a couple little slides for you to look at. My body weight at the moment is, I normally weigh myself in kilos, but I'll do it in pounds for this. 257 pounds. We're still pushing the weight up a little bit. And I hope to diet down into being a classic physique category. Yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. So that's where I'm at. The diet's not started yet. It will start soon. Keep your eyes peeled and let's document this as it goes along. What I do want is some input, like what you guys want to see. So I know many people have done what I'm doing here before me, and you may not want to see this, but I'm documenting this for myself. I'm going to look back, watch these videos and be like, that's the time I was a first timer, and those were the thoughts that I was running through my head. But I'd like to know what you want to see in these videos. There's probably going to be 12 videos in total. So let me know what you want to see in the videos. There'll be training videos. There will be day of eating videos. There will be posing videos, check-in videos, how I do a check-in. I feel like that's quite interesting to some people that haven't got a coach already, what a check-in actually is. Online coaches always sell like so many check-ins per week, check-ins of this, check-ins of that, but to the layperson, they don't even know what check-in is. So it's worth knowing. So I will do a day on that. So yeah, that is me for today. Remember, like, subscribe, leave a comment.